Can't wait to see what happens at the end of this one.
I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
Time for the 5th shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Just hammered that through the line. Oh, just missed. Okay, let's head to the next.
Might want to go back to the first tee and start. Oh, we can't. Uh-oh.
Starting the round above par today. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd hole.
Look, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand. Not really what they were hoping for there. This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Might get caught up in the brush here. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. This is their 5th shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Whew. Don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. This would be a great up and down. Now it's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. Sitting at 12 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. That's out to the right for sure. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's not your best play. You've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if you can do better. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Look, that's in the past, that hole behind you. Just look at the one in front.
A watery grave. So sad.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. That always looked wet, didn't it? Time for the 5th shot. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Time for their 7th shot. Just hoping for an outcome now. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
You couldn't get that water out of your mind, could you? This lie's not great. Splash. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole. This player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Coming off a bad hole there, Luke. Hopefully they can refocus and get this next one.
Well, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. 2nd shot here on the 5th. That's not the one he wanted. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Playing their 4th shot. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. This is their 5th shot. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. 6th shot coming up. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. A bit long on that one. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Has he hit it? Playing their fifth shot. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. If that's the right pace, this should drop. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this without too much trouble.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And here's their 7th shot. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 9 feet to the cup. Ooh. All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. Bit too heavy-handed there. Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, not much to sweat there. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Well, that should find the bunker. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Time for the 5th shot. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
This one's going to the right.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Nicely done.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached. Well, if you wanted to go to the beach, you should have worn your board shorts. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Here's their 6th shot. This would be a great up and down. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well holed. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. And from the bunker here. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And that shot back in the fairway. From about 130 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one may come up just a tad short here. Sixth shot coming up. And their 7th shot coming up. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. If it's up, it could be in. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Don't be too steep into this one, playing from the card path. Don't want to ruin that club. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. And here we are with their 4th.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That's not what they were looking for.
That approach shot was just a dead pull.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Going with the 6-iron here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Well, a man on the ground, Colin McCassie, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So I'm going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
That's it. It's okay. Playing their 4th shot. This is their 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. A bit long on that one. That's frustrating. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Bogey putt coming up here. That's not your best effort. And this is a 20-footer. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, that's disappointing. I was expecting you to hole that. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
It's the dreaded banana slice.
Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's bunker bound. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Bit disappointing, that one. Playing their 5th shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Wow, that's misjudged. Okay, steady now. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. Now the mercy rule has been put into play here. Too many shots on this hole. Head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Oh, come on, you're better than that. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
This lie's not great. That one looks to have come up short. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Time now for the 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
That's disappointing.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
That's an awful error. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
This would be a great up and down. And here we are with their 4th. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. That was a gallant attempt. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. That wasn't your best effort, was it? There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ouch, that hurts. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Ooh. Now it's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future. Don't need a snorkel to retrieve that ball. Getting ready to play their third. Uh-oh, this is heading towards the water. This is their 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. That's going to find the water, sadly. Oh, time for number 8.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Please tell me you weren't thinking, don't hit it in the water. This shot here near the 200-yard mark.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
And that one's headed to the drink. Oh, that's an inauspicious way to finish. Too many shots on the final hole. Time's up, my friend. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.